Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Toby, mate, you're not first. Yeah, you weren't first, Toby. I'm not gonna lie there. You're second, but you weren't first. Flight plan, you're gonna have to tell me who you are from the Discord because I might just call people in chat by their actual what's it called? The names on Discord. Oh, Alan. Okay, that makes it easier for me because I at least know who I'm speaking to. Right, who is ready for round 6? Who is ready for the Hungarian Grand Prix? Yeah, I'm hungry a lot of the time actually. Why did I even make that joke? Oh, yeah. Oh, are we ready? We are all ready, are we? Yeah, cheers, Toby. That's great. Right. When they get into qualifying, I will show you the screen. You just get to see loads of happy faces jumping up and down the screen at the moment. No, we are not. We are not bowling. So, before we start again today, before we start, I'm getting a YouTube video sorted out. So that should be coming out at some point this week. Got a YouTube video. It's just showing the rules and regulations that are in place at the moment. So it's nothing. All of you probably know it already. So yeah. So that should be out by at some point this week. And I did it on Hungary, and I basically did a Bottas because I needed to for footage. Yeah. Right. Alright. Celestial Collision, thank you for the follow. 2 races already on 26 followers. My actual Twitch channel didn't do this well. This early on. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I saw that. But the old switcheroo, oldest trick in the book, Toby. Come on. You falling for that, really? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Hopefully desync sorted out. Yeah. Right, for anyone who wasn't there two weeks ago at the Red Bull Ring, there was a lot of desync, which made the steward's job very difficult. Believe me, I know. Yeah, we hope, Toby, we hope. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So hopefully, we might still have our fair share of incidents, if I can speak English. Um, but yeah, it was not great. Mate, 10 people already in here. Right, James, if you're on stream, Jakim might, that's how you pronounce his name, he might join part way through, I think. He normally does. He's done so before. He might do it before. As they have been given the signal, we are readying up. When we get onto the loading screen, you won't see the 5 square smiley faces jumping around anymore. Yeah, it is. Hopefully we won't get 5 safety cars like we did in the opening round in Bahrain. Right. As we go on for our 18-minute qualifying session. So, commentator mode has activated. So I won't be interacting with chat as much, but you never know. So, rundown on the championship thus far. The Drivers' Championship is thus. The top 3 are, we've got James on 98 points, Mesa, sorry if I'm mispronouncing these, Mesa on 77, and Zakas not far behind on 64. Bro, chat is so I can't speak. Cheers, Muffin Man. Cheers. Right. Oh, there's a YouTube channel. Yes, Stream Elements is working. I don't... Shut up, man. It's difficult. You know how difficult this is. As qualifying has started. Qualifying has started. Oh, let's just get that out of the way first. Oh, we got someone coming out. Right. Let me just get telemetry, lap data, and track map. We don't need tyre because. Right. We got a few people on their out lap. We have got, I think. Who is that? Is that Emilio? No, that's Giga Kubica. We have got got KFC as well on his outlap there. Yeah. So James, Mesa, Zakas, top 3 of the drivers, and this gives me flashbacks to before the first Red Bull era. Our Constructors' Championship, Ferrari is leading with 120. And McLaren not far behind on 108. And then we come back to 3rd, which is Williams. Going back to their glory days, as someone's already gone off. Let me get the spectator menu out of the way. And actually, let me get on TV pod. It's going to be a lot easier to do. As we are going to follow... Oh, Gig Kubica, I don't know about damage, but he's coming back into the pits. I have no idea where people are on the track. Oh god. Not mini-map, full map. Thank you. Who's going first? It's going to be Slims. Yes it is. We'll follow him for the first lap today. We go into turn 1. Need to hug that apex very tightly. And second DRS zone to turn 3. And this is a very fast first sector. Be careful of track limits. Up towards turn 4. Very, very fast through there. Fast left-hander. And as we come into the slow, tight second sector. Keeping it very nice and tidy through the chicane there. Right, going through the right-hander there. Coming towards the end of the lap. Oh, actually, finishing off sector 2 there. 56.7 at the moment. Entering, just finishing up the lap here. 2 more corners to go. And coming towards the final corner now. Very nice and tidy. This will be a good opening lap, I think. Try and get on the power as early as you can. DRS wide open towards the line. It's a 1:19.5 to start proceedings. Alan with a 1:23 as well. And Zakas 1:18 dead. Okay, some lap times are coming through. I think let's catch JJ Gamer, I think, on his 55.8 in the middle sector, or at the ending the middle sector. And JJ Gamer with 1:18.1. So we might have a contest for the top here. Yeah, do that. Have a purple middle sector. I think I might. No, it's not meant to do that. I might leave telemetry off for the moment. So I know where the DRS zones are. We go to join Giga Kubica on his first flying lap. DRS wide open as he comes down the main straight. Towards turn 1 we go. Hopefully that traffic doesn't get in his way there. It doesn't, as he can get the apex very nicely. DRS already open for the second of 2 DRS straights. Into turn 3, a swooping left-hander. Right, is that? I think it's up towards turn 4. You get an actual track map coin. Right, 1, 2, 3, yeah, turn 4. That is turn 4. Who's that behind him? That is Yiking, the Alpha Tauri. Very nice and tidy, very quick. He's gone a bit wide there. He might be done for track limits, but it looks okay. 55.3 it looked like, as we got a yellow flag in sector 2. That looks like KFC who's gone off. He looks like he's still moving, so no ending to the session here. Oh yes, it was invalidated because the track's gone red. That does help me a lot. So he did go wide there. That time invalidated by the stewards. Who's next? We've got quite a few going at the moment. As we got Alan, 3/10 down on Zakas, I think. Can he improve on his lap time? No. I think let's follow Harry. Follow TTV Harry. Oh, James disconnected. Not too long ago, but he's back in there on his out lap. As we're going to follow Harry into the first sector. Haha. As chat roaring on Zakas, who's still got provisional pole. The 28, I think 0 for Harry there. Oh, we got a Alpha Tauri who's spun and is not moving. Let me have a look at that quickly. Oh, he's struggling a bit there. Oh, as he nearly comes into contact with the Aston Martin. Yiking just not enjoying Hungary whatsoever. So he comes back towards Harry, finishing the lap. Oh, as Alan gets disqualified from the session for parking in a dangerous location. He's disqualified from the session, so he will start the back of the grid. As Harry, 1:18.4, puts him on the second row. I think James should be coming round, our championship leader. Flying down the main straight. DRS wide open. Just clipping the apex there. DRS open again towards turn 2. He takes a wider line than most. Turn 3. Very nice. taking just a good amount of curb. Like, I can't believe how some people do this. He's on controller as well. This is a controller player. I've seen wheel players worse than him. As we've got, I think that is a Haas off at turn 1. He's got going again. Follow him through here. I did not see his first sector time. 54.7. 54.7 now. The timings at the moment as we split towards sector 3. Penultimate corner. Very nice. Very smooth. This is going to be a fast lap. This is going to be a fast lap. This might... Zachas have come out almost in response. As James with a 1:16.5. Putting... Wow. Right. Day in the life of a true Brexit geezer. Right, as we're gonna, I think, follow Zachas. 55.6 in the middle sector, but he's very slow. 4 minutes. I think he's had an off somewhere. Okay. I don't know if he's going again. He's got full battery. Let's see if he's going to continue going, because I think it's going to be an all-out brawl here. First and third in the championship. Yeah, pristine, that's what I'm calling it. A 10th up in the first sector though is Zachas. On James. Zachas now bringing his A game. Into sector 2. As we've got a... that looks an Alpine of XSD spray. But Zachas was long past that and he's gone wide. He was 8/10 up. I may be on his previous lap, but that is definitely an invalidated lap. Unfortunately, we've got 7 minutes of qualifying left to do. And I think we now at the AlphaTauri of Yaking now goes to begin his lap, his first lap of the session. DRS open, full throttle down the straight. I think the Alpine of XSD spray came off again at the penultimate corner. After turn 2 we go. I mean, yeah, Alan's lap was great. It's very unfortunate for Alan to get disqualified, but something very bizarre. I don't... Oh, Yiking still has his lap. I think it's a purple first sector for Yiking at the moment. He's one of the 2 reserve drivers and he's put it in the barrier. Oh, that is unfortunate. Putting in the barrier very early on in the lap. Yeah, his lap's gone now, definitely. That is unfortunate. I think we have quite a few. He's starting it. We've got Emilio. Trying to improve on his 118.2 and he goes wide as well. Again, so many people going wide there. Track limits is going to be maybe a bit of an issue in the race to come. Right. I mean, it's not far off his best lap time, despite going off there. I don't know if he got an invalidated lap. I don't think he did. I'm getting out of the way, because I think that is a Williams of Zachas on his out lap. And I think James is still in the pits, 1.5 seconds ahead of Zachas here. if it's going to be like this, we are going to have James might have a good race, but race pace is a lot different to qualifying. I think we have the Aston Martin of KFC, should I say, the 123 for him. A 10th off his best lap of 120.2. TTG Harry, 56.0 at the middle sector mark. It's a 2-minute 40 or 126.5. I don't understand why this game keeps doing that and saying they've got stupidly long lap times. Zakas on his lap, 55.6 in the middle sector. He gets a tighter line through there than James did, so he got different lines coming through. I don't think that's right. The 2 minute 30 is going to be an improvement, I think. No, it isn't. This is weird. Oh no, it probably isn't. This is probably his lap now. Why? This is really putting me off now. 3.5 minutes left of the session. Yeah, because he's got most of his battery. The displays are really confusing me at the moment. We're going to go into broadcast display. Don't normally see that. I'm going to go into broadcast display for the rest of Zakas's lap. What a lovely shot. Even it's a video game. Those kind of shots are just chef's kiss. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Alan, that is very unfortunate. Hope you're alright, mate. Hope you're alright. As I think we had a Red Bull going slowly, but I think he's just letting 2 cars through. James is only still on the pits. JJ Gamer goes into P2 with a 1:17.6. Zakas crosses the line. A 1:16.7. 2/10 off. If he's quick and can charge up that battery, he might be able to go for another lap. He might be going for another lap here, actually. Oh, as we see an Alpine spin and hit the barrier. Again, I think it's a similar place. We've got a lot of spins now. EXD Spray has retired from the session without a lap, unfortunately. And Yiking spins as well. And it's at a different place, but it's a similar thing as Harry might be coming past here. Gets perfectly out of the way. We might follow him for the rest of this lap. Alan, don't worry, because I think we only have 11 drivers. Harry coming in after that lap. Anyone who isn't on the lap now might not get one. We're going to follow Emilio round. Lovely view of the penultimate corner there. It says he's on a 150, but he's still going out, so I'm assuming his lap is fine. Just as wide open, just apparently again 1/1000ths off his previous lap. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but here we are. We follow JJ Gamer through the first sector we go. But quicker. I think that's James in the first sector by about 1/10. The Red Bull absolutely flying at the moment. It's at least improvement on his previous lap. Taking a bit, maybe a bit too much curb entering the chicane there. Coming through, he's gone very, very wide through there. It might be allowed. The checkered flag has been raised. James, unless JJ Gamer has anything else, let's see. He's the only one relatively close to James. It is a 1:17.5. He does go faster. But that James, I think, will take provisional pole. Oh, Emilio was 4/10 faster here. But I think he stopped at the penultimate corner. Yeah, so 1:25.7. He was a lot faster than his previous lap, which was very unfortunate for him. Jimby Slims is about 2.5 seconds off. Yaikin maybe gets a lap in here. He doesn't improve. Jimby Slims 1:19.0. Can he improve on his lap? We don't know. It's gone away, but Emilio, well done, you got 4th. Good job for Haas there, but James with an astonishing lap. He only needed 1 lap. And he has pole position for the race. The track being very difficult for a lot of people at the moment. Zachas, I think, is a real contender for the win here, because he wasn't that far off, just under 2/10 off James there. So I have a feeling we're going to have a two-way scrap for the lead, for the win. But you never know. This is Formula One. Anything can happen. Right. As we've got just before the race begins, let's give you the rundown of the Hungaroring. So the 4.1, we're going to be doing 35 laps even, around the 4.3 kilometre circuit with the foot going around 14 corners with 2 DRS zones across the first 2 straights. Max Verstappen won here earlier this year, quite comfortably. The now world champion, along with the constructors Red Bull. Red Bull taking the double drivers and constructors championship this season. James from pole could take his 3rd win of the season, but only him and Mesa have won here before. One in the season thus far. So can we get any new winners here, or will James take his 3rd win of the season, extending his championship lead? The predicted strategies: if you're on the medium compound tyre, it will be a medium to hard 1 stop, or I think a 2 stop is a soft medium. I'd say soft, medium, soft, or soft, medium, whatever one. Well, I think it's a 1-stop race, unless we have safety cars, which is very likely around here. If we go back to 2021, where Valtteri Bottas went bowling and taking out several Red Bulls and a McLaren. So, especially in the title fight at that point, he got a strike. Hopefully no one will go bowling today, as the formation lap nearly comes to its conclusion. James might want to slow down, because he will be... Oh, James nearly spinning round the penultimate corner there. Let's have a look at tyres. No, that's telemetry. Or most people on mediums, apart from Yaiking, who is on the soft compound tyre. So he might get a good lap in here. Yeah. Thank you, Toby, for reminding me. It is the start. It's the midpoint of the season, round 6. All cars are lined up. 3, 4, 5 red lights. Here are the Hungaroring, and it's lights out, and away we go. And I don't know what's going on, but James got a god-awful start. JJ Gamer and Zachas very past him already. JJ Gamer takes the lead. Oh, but James goes wide. James might be having got through here. Is that James? Yeah, James retakes the lead. And there's contact between Zakas, JJ Gamer and James there. James scampers away, but that is awful for the Zakas fans at the moment. James absolutely flying away. The other Ferrari of Harry comes through, but that is definitely going to be under investigation after this race. Zakas is probably livid right now, but he's managed to put it up to P10 at the moment. For this battle at the moment, James is a long way away. Harry, Yiking, very good start. 4 places on those soft compound tyres. Jimby Slims has started on the hards, which I didn't see. So he's going to go very, very long. You heard it here first. 10-minute time penalty. No, we're kidding. But yeah, of all the Zakas fans, that is very unfortunate. As Yiking might have a look down the inside of Harry here. We're going to move down to them. Yiking down the inside. Trying to push Harry off the track. It's a good move. The softer compound tyre definitely faster. But Harry might have a go into turn 2. But he keeps it alongside into turn 3. The old switcheroo at turn 3. Towards turn 4, Yiking keeps 3rd place. Great racing right from the start here at the Hungaroring. And this is going to be going on for quite a while. As we go to the TV pod of Harry here, who will be able to see a lot of the stuff as he goes wide through there and allows Emilio back through. Emilio goes back into 4th place. It's an awful first few laps for Harry as we've had an Aston Martin off. And HSD Spray has crashed there. Hello, brother. As James hits the fastest lap of the race, 1:20.2. We're going to go back to Emilio here. Yaking's got ahead of JJ Gamer here. DRS might be open for him here. Covers the inside line. Emilio will have to go round the outside and will do so. What a move. They still go side by side. JJ Gamer covers the inside line again, but goes very, very deep. It's the old switcheroo from Emilio. But into turn 3, JJ Gamer's still here. Wow, what's racing? This is great. Yakin scampered away on the way to get James, who's now 6 seconds ahead. But Yakin has run wide there. Oh, and he's spun. Oh, he's put it in the wall. As Emilio goes down the inside into the chicane, pushes JJ Gamer off. Oh, what wheel-to-wheel action right from the beginning. As we might have a look back, he's put Harry in contention here. Jimby Slims and Zakas moved their way up. Yet Zakas back up to P6 after that first lap incident. Yeah, Jacob is defending like a lion. Bro, call him Fernando Alonso because he's got back ahead of Emilio. But Emilio will have DRS down these first 2 straights. We're going to see this. He takes a much better line. A lot more traction from Emilio there. We're going to have a see. Jacob's going to be using all of his thing. Oh, Zakas has left the session. He might have had a disconnection there. But we are... yeah, Yiking comes into the pit. I'm assuming medium compound tyres, new front wing possibly. But we are seeing this as Emilio can't get past JJ Gamer. 10-second lead to James out front. Wow. But I think the... we're going to have a look at that first lap incident. That can't be not looked at. We've got stream coverage of that as well. Oh, that's going to be a bit of the thing. Harry's also still there, and as well as Jimby Slims. It's a 4-way battle for 2 of the 3 podium places. Here, everyone else, Alan getting closing onto the back of Zakas, but we're going to follow this battle as it goes through from the perspective of the McLaren driver. McLaren in the battle with Ferrari for the lead of the Constructors' Championship. As we're going to see, Emilio does look a lot closer. It looks a bit further away from Jimmy Slims here. DRS open, battery expending from all three of them there behind Jacob there. Zakas 4 seconds back here from the rest of the field. I think he might be carrying damage here. It does look like he is, because he is ghosted. But he might be leaving it for Alan already on the back of him. 9/10 now. He's taken about 4/10 out of him. The other Red Bull. Yeah, Zakas looks like he is bringing some sort of damage with him. So everyone in the race thus far will be getting points, but the question is how many? And I think we will go... Oh, Emilio going down the inside here. What a move. That is not where you'd see an overtake, but he has to keep it going because I think there'll be a lunge down the inside by the Red Bull. No, Emilio keeps it shut. We're going to look at the back here now. Very, very wide. Harry might have a look through there. He did for a little bit there. Oh, and he's very far away. Emilio weaving like crazy. Harry making sure if he can get there. Remember, there are 2 helpings of DRS here. Emilio putting in second place for Haas here. With that real F1 going very, very wide. Almost letting Harry have a little peek down the inside at turn 2 there. Towards turn 4 we go here. It's Emilio, Jacob and then Harry, as both Jacob and Harry go wide. And I think Harry's having to lift off here as Jacob goes a bit deeper through there. Harry all over the back of him now. Emilio pulling out that magic 1 second gap. So Jacob will not have DRS when we go down the first 2 straights here. Yeah, he is all over the place, Jacob, as we go into the final corner here. Yes, yeah, we should. But we've got stream elements for that, so I don't really need to, but I really feel like doing it now. I really feel like doing it. All very, very slow. Route of turn 2 is Jacob there. Jimmy Slims is still trucking on the back of that. Alan still not being able to make it past Zakas and losing a lot of time to the cars in front. 14 seconds though, the lead between James and Emilio here. Zakas finally back after disconnecting. There have been a few disconnection issues that it seems to have worked themselves out. Alright, yes, okay, we'll switch back to the other view here, seeing all of the cars as we go through. I think I will try and alternate a bit more, so just remind me if you want me to switch out, chat, because these shots are very good as Emilio spun. Shots like that give us that as, I think that's JJ Gamer into the pits. But Harry will get DRS. What's this? This is a very early pit stop. He might... Is this for a new front wing? No, this is for, I think, another set of medium compound tyres. No, it's the hards. Going probably to the end of the race for Jacob there. But Ferrari, we got Ferrari 1-2 going on. Jimmy Slims all over the back of Harry now. But now Jimmy Slims might have a better chance with the DRS, the drag reduction system, for the coming laps, as Harry has got 17 seconds to his teammate. Oh, and he spun as well. So Jimby Slims for McLaren takes P2, and Emilio retakes P3. We don't see Harry through here, we just about see him. He doesn't look like he's taking any front wing damage. As we now watch the now closest battle, as the front battle has broken up between Alan and Zakus here. I think Zakus has disconnected, so it might be a Zakus AI, but the AI is holding Alan back here. Zakus rejoins. Zakus in 5th. Good recovery at the moment. Lap 9. And Giga Kubica coming through on those soft compound tyres as well. DRS wide open for Alan and Zakus here, but here comes Giga Kubica. Maybe a lunge down the inside. He was alongside. Down the inside goes Giga Kubica. On Alan there. And the DRS also for Giga Kubica here. Emilio, I think that's a 3-second time penalty for track limits as well. But Zakus having to defend like crazy here. As he goes off, and Giga Kubica will take 4th place. A Haas 3-4. Who would have thought that in 2021? I think Zakus is having a lot of connection issues here, as Alan is now again on the back of Zakus. JJ Gamer on those fresh hard compound tyres. Almost coming back on that. Coming in on that pack there. But just 21.8 seconds to Jimby Slims. He is commanding out there at the moment. And if you're a Sky Q or Sky Class customer, you can go rewatch the live action. Rewatch the live action by going to the YouTube channel, and if you want to stay up to date with the drivers' whereabouts and how they're doing, go and join the Discord. Yeah, see, Keelan, I did it. Oh, as Alan and Zakus go into each other. But because they're both ghosting, it's fine. They're inside each other. Oh, someone clip this. They are more or less inside each other. As Alan got through, Alan is ahead slightly. I think they're both AI at the moment, hence why they're both ghosts. And the AI having a great little tussle here. I think Zakus is back though. Alright. Okay, we got desync and stuff. Damn it. Oh, but Jimby Slims has chopped that advantage down by 3 seconds at the moment. As I think Yanking's gone off again. Yeah, for Tauri. Now 21 seconds back to Harry, who I think has pitted for soft compound tyres. The other Ferrari wanted to get in on this. Yep, Zakus is back. Zakus has dropped Alan, and now all over the back of JJ Gamer. Look, here he comes, down with DRS wide open. Having a look down the inside. Faster compound. Faster driver at this circuit. As we've seen from qualifying. And Zakus retakes that 5th place. And quite rightly put in chat, Zakus is defending like a lion. Giga bits are all over the back of Emilio now, as we maybe want to have a look at this. Seeing the more or less a helicopter shot of the two Hasses going round in 3rd and 4th, might I add. But Emilio does have that 3-second penalty, so he is a net 4th at the moment. We see Zakas looming behind both Haas drivers. Emilio looking a little out of shape as he comes into the pits. Giga Kubica will take third position. I think James coming up to lap the Aston Martin of KFC and the AlphaTauri of Yiking. Look at that in the bottom right hand corner of your screen as you see the full track map. The Ferrari behind the AlphaTauri and the Aston Martin. Emilio comes out onto the hard compound tyres. Obviously until the end of the race. And will Zakas closing ever faster on Giga Kubica here. So you see him just coming through. Let's have a look. Let's pop in with James here. Coming into with KFC is there. Blue flags being waved for him. Look, 23.5 seconds. Look at this. KFC stopping in the middle of the track for him. We might come back to that as Giga Kubica enters the pits. Zakas back up into the podium places. Oh, and a Giga Kubica with a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. At 50 miles an hour. The Haas pit crew waiting for him here. Very fast from the Haas pit crew there. Hard compound tyres going on. He's made them last longer than his teammates. Does he get ahead of his teammate here? He does. So the overcut there from Giga Kubica. Wow, giving him more of an advantage over his teammate. Zakas takes into third position. We might have a look for this little Haas squabble here, because Emilio has the warmer tyre. Giga Kubica will have to warm that tyre up in this next lap. But look at this. But just look at James's advantage as Emilio goes off here. Goes very, very wide, avoiding the curb. Again goes wide. Everyone cheering on Zach here as he tries to chase down Jimby Slims. But we might have a look at this little squabble. I don't know if Emilio will have DRS, but he'll definitely have a tow. Both probably expending a lot of battery power here. Emilio definitely catching now as we see Harry go past. Go towards Emilio here as James enters the pit lane. Our race leader comes into the pits for a set of hard compound tyres. Very quick stop from the Ferrari boys there. Jimby Slims is now coming round the final corner, but James should have a big enough gap ahead of Jimby Slims here, or he might not. It's going to be close. Going into turn 1. James just gets ahead, but Jimby Slims is going to go around the old switcheroo. Might have a look up the inside here, but thinks otherwise. James managed to get out ahead of Jimby Slims here. Jimby Slims with the warmer tyre here. James will have to warm his tyres up, so Jimby Slims has the advantage at the moment. So might go for an overtake, might try and hold up James a little bit. So when he comes into the pits, He doesn't have that big of a gap, but he'd probably be coming into the pits in maybe the next 5 laps or so. So Harry comes into the pits again as Emilio's crashed. Emilio has crashed, and that is a safety car. That is a safety car has been deployed here for Emilio's crash into turn 2 here. We might see the crash test as... Oh no, that's Harry. That is Harry and Yiking there. We can't see it now. But this is going to make it interesting as KFC comes into the pits. Both James and Jimby Slims have stayed out. That, I don't know how good of an idea that is from Jimby Slims. He could have put on a set of medium compound tyres as Zakas does come into the pits here. Maybe you have a big enough gap over JJ Gamer here. Good option. JJ Gamer also comes in. Maybe for a set of both. Maybe for a set of mediums. Zakas definitely for a set of hards. As he comes into the pits here. JJ Gamer coming in. What's this for? A set of medium compound tyres and a nose change. So Giga Kubica takes 4th place. Alan comes in as well. It's a double stack from Red Bull. And it's very, very slow. It is very slow. This has ruined Alan's race here. But it's quick from them. Yiking also coming into the pits here. Harry getting ahead of Alan just at the pits. Medium compound tyres for Yiking here. The safety car still has not collected our race leader. It is waiting there in the 2nd sector. Waiting for... as Jimmy Slims now comes in. As Zach has pitted behind him and they still haven't picked up the safety car. It's a good chance for Jimmy Slims to get on a fresh set of tyres. Of medium compound tyres, I hope. And maybe bring the fight to James in the at the safety car. Restart. So it's all to play for as... Oh, what's happened? What's happened here? Oh! There's been contact between Harry and... I think... Jacob there. Harry's been disqualified from the session. I think he's crashed there as we maybe look towards James here. And we see the crashed Red Bull. As James passes a safety car yet again. Confusing things here. As Yiking gets ahead of Alan. KFC then now takes 7th place. This race has suddenly taken a massive shift. The safety car being deployed for Emilio. And then Harry and Jacob almost colliding under the safety car there. This is really confusing because James has passed the safety car yet again. The safety car now coming round the penultimate corner. As James uses a lot of the grass there. Alan comes into the pits now. I'm assuming for a set of hard compound tyres. He's coming in again. I've just realised that he's coming in again. He's still on the same set of medium compound tyres. He might have had a penalty that he wanted to serve. But he's now just behind Giga Kubica, who I think is wanting to lap him. But it's not more or less normal racing, except you can't overtake, because James still hasn't collected the safety car. Well, the safety car hasn't collected. Ah, that is unfortunate, Harry, as we apparently get to see it. Ah, I'll clip them after. It's just I can't really do two at once. As James comes in again into the pit lane, as the safety car is still going, James comes in again. Is this for another set of medium compound tyres? It is. He has enough space, matching Ferrari. Wow. James, this is his second stop. As we look at the positions gained at the moment. James saying where he is. Jimmy Slim's up 4. Gigabits are up 5. But everyone, I believe, is on medium compound tyre. Most of them are. It's either medium or hards at the moment as they finally collect the safety car. Right. I'll try and clip them in the VODs because I don't think I'll be able to during this because it's too exciting. Why would I put my eyes to try and clip some incident? No offence to people who actually are in those incidents. So this is too exciting to watch. There's always action going on. And as we're here, if you're a Sky Q or Sky Class customer, remember to subscribe to the CFRL YouTube channel and join the CFRL Discord, as Stream Elements has rightly put into the chat there. I don't know if the safety car will be coming in yesterday. It doesn't look like it, or it does. The light is out, but James isn't letting it go. The light looks out. No, it isn't out. It did look out from where I was, but it still isn't. As most of the cars come through, we still got Yiking and KFC to collect. The top 3 in their rightful positions. People graphics are so funny. Right, chat. At the moment, who is the driver of the day? Who are we thinking about for the driver of the day at the moment? Let's see the opinions at the moment. Who we want for driver of the day? I will put a poll up. Close to the end, maybe the choices you have, and maybe some of my contenders, and we'll see who we get for driver of the day. We got Zach there. KFC still hasn't joined the safety car queue. He's probably going at full speed trying to get there. We just watched James leading from start to finish. We all thought he'd be dropping down the order after that very, very poor start, but he managed to keep his composure in the first couple of corners and keep his lead. We've got Zach. Jimby Slims is definitely up there as well. Gained 4 places in P2 for McLaren. This will be definitely good for McLaren in the drivers' standings if Jimby Slims can dethrone James. Safety car in this lap. We're going to hide all the UI as we're gonna watch James, Jimby Slims, Zackus, Gigakibitzer. The safety car is into the pit lane. James can go whenever he wants. Doesn't look like he's gone yet. Doesn't look like he's gone yet. He's gone now. Jimmy Slim's tucked up right behind him. It's a long way down. Covering the inside is James. Zackus maybe having a look up the inside of Jimby Slims there. We come towards turn 2 we go. James followed by Jimby Slims. Zackus, Yiking up there for AlphaTauri. getting past Gigacubits at the restart. KFC's there. Alan, oh, and there's contact between Gigacubits and I think that is KFC. Oh, that is going to not go very well. I'll clip that as I see it. Where is it? I'll wait until it comes up on my stream and I'll clip that as well. We're gonna, I think, let's ride on board with Zackus as he, slow, look at that. But don't be mindful of Yiking there, he is very aggressive. And I think I'll clip it there. Oh, Zackus nearly losing the back end there. Might allow Yiking to maybe have a go up the inside. No, thinks better of it. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's struggling here. James fastest up the race, 1:19.8. Still don't have DRS for another lap. Look how close he is. Oh, he might have had a go. Almost got side by side there. That is very, very close. Sorry, I'm about to just having a look to see if I can find that Gigacubitsa crash. As Zackus, as Yiking's passed him. I've completely missed that. Yiking's managed to get past him. Wow, look, see? AlphaTauri having a good race so far. I did not see what happened there. I was too busy trying to make a clip of Gigacubitsa's spin. But Yiking might have DRS here. He always runs into the back of the McLaren. He does. Pushing it along. As they run side by side towards turn 1 we go. Zackus, remember Zackus is still there as well. Zackus is still there. Jimmy Slim's taking the inside. Zackus round the outside, what a move! AlphaTauri putting into P2. I went deep into the chicane. Thank you, Toby. He went deep into the chicane, but Zackus is all on the back of Jimmy Slims. Yiking gets a 3-second time penalty. 4 track limits. He had struggled with track limits in qualifying. He didn't actually, I think he put in a 1:37 just to keep inside the track limits. As KFC has spun, I think. We go to see him. He has spun. And Gigacubitsa gets a further 3 seconds time penalty. 4 track limits. But we have to come back to this. It mirrors what happened right at the beginning of the race. Battle for second between Yiking, Jimmy Slims and now Zackus. 2 new entrants. Jimmy Slims has always been there. Zackus, I think, is the faster one. I'm Tasty now getting a 3-second time penalty. 4 track limits. They all come through. We'll go back to the other view. It's open. It's just a DRS train. I think Zackus is a lot faster on the harder compound than Jimby Slims. Because he does look a bit all over the shop. Right, let me... Hopefully no one goes deep into a chicane this time while I try and sort out this clip. Was it here? Where did he spin? I'm trying to find it now. As we still look at it. Yiking's gone wide. I've missed something again. Right, I'm not doing this clip thing now. Someone else, Toby, can you do it if there are any more incidents? Because I'm missing the action here. I'm really annoyed. The person trying to attack Jimmy Sims or defend against it. Like, Jimmy seems like a black cat here. Cheers, Toby. as Zackus down the pit straight we go. The drag reduction system wide open down the inside. Surely. Yeah, Zackus has made that move stick, but Jimmy Slim's coming quickly back at him here. Covering that inside again as they almost touch. Jimby Slims having to maybe let him through into turn 3. Oh no. Wide into turn 4. No, Zackus makes the move stick. Great defending from Jimby Slims. Yeah, cheers Muffin Man for... Right, I'm new to this, alright? Cut me some slack. Right. As we... let's have a look at our positions gained. Zackus has put it back to where he started. Everyone give him a round of applause. This is great recovery drive from him. Now let's see if he can catch with James, eh? Let's see if James can be dethroned. Can Zackus put his first win in the checkered flag racing league? Can he get that win? But Jimby Slims is still in the DRS. Jimby Slims has it open. He is on the faster compound and fresher tyres here. But Zackus looks like he's got the first DRS zone out of the way. Jimby Slims still has a second helping of DRS down the much shorter second straight here towards turn 2. Zackus has defended for another lap. Yiking, I think, has dropped out of the DRS range of Jimby Slims. Zackus fan club in approval of Zackus's amazing efforts this race so far. That is what I'm calling the chat now, the Zackus fan club, because I don't hear anything negative about Zackus. Don't hear anything negative. KFC getting another 3-second time penalty for track limits. And Alan's there a minute behind because they didn't let him overtake under the safety car. That is unfortunate. But Alan, you're getting points, my brother. Come on. Round of applause for Alan, ladies and gentlemen. First, he'll definitely get his first points in the checkered flag racing league. As Zackus, I think, has taken out of DRS range. He didn't have DRS that time around. Zackus definitely pulling away. It's just the toe down the long pit straight that is keeping Jimby Slims somewhere. But that gap has stayed at about 8.5 seconds, 8.6, 8.7 seconds. So James isn't really pulling away now. Zackus is kind of... They're now at more or less a stalemate. I don't think I'm supposed to have a say in who I want to win, because I'm the commentator here. I don't think I'm supposed to have any bias towards the driver. I'm supposed to wish them all good luck. But like, come on. After all this, Zackus, I think, deserves a win here. But Jimby Slims has stayed in DRS range now. He is well inside that 1 second window. As down the pit straight we go. They start lap 28. If my math is right, that'll be 8 laps to go, including this one. I actually had to count that. That's embarrassing. As Jimby Slims has gone wide. Again, I lose 1 second. I lose it for 1 second, and Zackus has now managed to escape Jimby Slims. And now, has he gone wide? Did he go wide? I've missed it again. I'm some commentator I am. I've missed it again. It was bound to happen to him at some point, wasn't it? Zackus went deep. Yiking went deep. And Jimby Slims has gone deep. It was going to happen to all three of them. But that has put Yiking in play for that last podium position. Yiking, a previous podium sitter. Jimmy Slims, this will, I think, will be his first podium. I will need to check that with the official results. And I'm going to have to not use facial recognition on my phone. Because I actually want to see if anyone goes deep this time. The gap now 9.2 seconds out in front. James to Zachas here. Hopefully no one goes deep. Checking what's going on. Who have we got? Okay, Jimby Slims has not got a podium. But Yiking has. So if Jimby Slims can keep this up for another 6-7 laps or so, he will be on to take his first podium and crucial points for McLaren in their battle against Ferrari. So they don't pull that far ahead. We're just gonna watch as Yiking tries to pull Jimby Slims towards him and past him. Let's see how aggressive Yiking really gets as we go into the final corners to start lap 30. 6 laps left to go. DRS open for Yiking here. It looks like he's going to survive the first pit straight, but remember the second helping of DRS that's happening. More is the wing is open now. I'll actually get my words out. Yiking might have a little look here, but thinks otherwise. As he is, Zachas putting a dent in that gap out in front. 8.4 seconds now. Those hard tyres really coming into their own here now, as maybe those medium tyres going off a little bit. They went on at similar times, so those hard compound tyres maybe having less performance. Again, 4/10 in the sector alone. James, you better watch yourself, my brother. Zachas is coming to get ya. I think it's the final sector that we see. Zachas is a lot. Oh, we get to see a lovely little view from the cockpit there. Yeah, 8.3 seconds now. 2/10 gained in that lap. Yeah, Zachas is on a charge here. He's got 5 laps to try and pull out that, get rid of that 8-second advantage. It seems impossible that we didn't think Zachas will be back in second place after this point in the race. Car number 66, Zachas, going around now. 8 seconds now. So it is that middle sector where Zachas flies and gains about 0.6 of a second. 7.9 seconds. Yeah, it just fluctuates. It's around about 8 seconds now. Who didn't think he would be? I don't know why I'm telling the fan because we see the wing, the rear wing, and that Williams engine, the Mercedes engine, roar as it comes into turn 1. Oh, but we have action. We have a lot of action. We don't need to see James. Yiking has that DRS wide open as he goes to get that second helping. He does have a bit scruffy there. Gets closer again. But still not close enough. He's still very close. If he's lucky, he might have a quick, maybe looking to turn 4. Thinks better of it. Stays behind the McLaren. Jimmy Slims definitely putting in a good drive for McLaren as Mesa cannot make the race today. Second in the championship. McLaren are second in constructors. Can Jimmy Slims get these crucial points? But the AlphaTauri is all over him. Look at this. Thrilling to the end of this race. And we have 3 laps left. Again, that gap out in front. About 8 seconds. It's staying at that thing at about that time. But this isn't the action. Is that saying the same? We're going to see this. Yiking's a lot closer now. DRS goes wide open. Jimby Slim's trying to break that toe a little bit, but Yiking dives towards the inside. Goes down the inside. And he makes that move stick. But it might be the old switcheroo from Jimby Slims here. Side by side they go. Oh, Yiking not allowing that. Yakas, 3-second time penalty. 4 track limits. Unfortunate there for the Williams driver. So it's 10 seconds he has to gain now in 2 laps. But he has put a second out of... Wow. Well, that gap has gone right down to 6 seconds. Has James had a iffy moment somewhere? That's gone down by 2 seconds in the middle sector alone. I might just eat my words that it might be impossible. It might be the commentator's curse. The commentator's curse strikes again, but this time it's for a positive thing. But I'm not going to... But we are not... We don't need to see that at the moment as it goes back towards 8 seconds. Jimby Slims now has DRS. For Yiking. He's getting closer. He's getting closer and closer. Might maybe have a bit of a lunge. Doesn't even look for it as we go into turn 1. A second helping a DRS. Keeping him at that. Keeping him terms, I should say, with Yiking here. But Yiking putting a phenomenal race for AlphaTauri. But I see the penalty symbol next to him. All right, easy chat, easy, as I commentate on the thrilling action between an AlphaTauri and the McLaren. Right, easy chat. Jimby Slims is all over the back of Yiking here in the mid. As we enter the final sector, the last 2 corners, 2 hairpins, I'd call them. Oh, I can't keep a straight face. KFC getting a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Jimmy Slims is a bit closer here. Yiking getting if I can speak English, trying to break the toe there of Jimmy. I really can't speak. This is pitiful from commentary from me. But look how close he is now. Towards turn 4 we go. He's already going up. He might have a look around the outside of turn 4 here, but Yiking slams the door shut there. Right. James, no, not James. Toby puts one out and sticks one right back in. Oh, right. Sorry, Toby. As we swiftly move on and watch Jimby Slims, James takes the win. What a commanding win for James there. I didn't even see. I was too busy and was invested in this. It looks like Zakas does take P2. And Yiking, weathering the storm of Jimby Slims, takes the final podium place. Oh, does it? He doesn't though, because he has that penalty. Jimby Slims takes his first podium of the Checkered Flag Racing League. Well done to Jimby Slims here. Kubica takes 5th. KFC will take 6th. And Alan will be taking 7th for Red Bull. But what? Let's just see, like, what a commanding victory for this man right here. James, our championship leader, extends his victory. Extends his championship lead, I should say. Over Mesa and over Zakas. But Zakas maybe gets a bit closer as the games drive of the day goes to Yiking, but we're not taking that. I am going to stick a poll up. If I can figure out if I have it on here or I have to add it to quick actions. Where is it? No, where is it? Is it not here anymore? That is annoying. Where is it? Oh, and James is hitting the griddy. Yes, James. James hits the griddy. Can I not? How do you start a poll now? Does anyone know? We see the podium celebration. Zakas, what an amazing recovery drive to put it back into 2nd place. We could have had a lot more interesting race if it wasn't for that first lap incident. That will be investigated after the race. But as things stand at the moment, James takes the win in commanding fashion over Zakas. Jimby Slims, after penalties being applied, takes 3rd place, his first podium. No, he wasn't having... Jacob, he wasn't having a go at me. What are you on about? Yiking takes 4th. Very good drive from him. Giga Kubica. I am Tasty KFC, and Alan finished the round off the finishing cars, but Jacob, Emilio, and XSD Spray take the remainder points places. Yeah, and you did spell my name wrong. That's disappointing. I was gonna back you up a little bit, but now I don't feel like it. Right, but as the championship goes, James does extend his championship lead, and Ferrari do extend their lead over McLaren. But it's a day for firsts, as I've said many times before. Congratulations to Jimby Slims for his amazing podium finish here at the Hungaroring. Right, some notices for let's have a look. What's next? We've got Belgium. We got Spa up next. We have Spa up next for round 7 of the Checkered Flag Racing League next week. Hopefully I will be there because hopefully I will be there because I've got school rugby instead of club rugby on that Tuesday. Yeah. Hope to see you all at Belgium. Congratulations to James, Zakas and Jimby Slims for their amazing podiums. James gets his 3rd win. Still, it's only Mesa and James 3 apiece wins at the Hungaroring in the Checkered Flag Racing League. Only Mesa and James. So, Will anyone at the Belgium Grand Prix take their first win? So, we'll have to wait and see. Goodbye. It's goodbye from me. If you're not in the Discord or the YouTube channel, go subscribe, go join it. And I will see you all next week. And I'll improve my commentary skills because that was subpar from me there. Bye guys.